Right. No, it's tempting to go for the three aces here, but there's kind of no need when I've got enough killing power there. But I've got no more queens left. It's a real threat now. So I might have to try and search one out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to block this turn. Oh, and wow, he's gone for the third throw in a row. What can he follow? He can't really follow much off a throw. He could do king, which is kind of pointless unless he's going for the damage. He'll probably want to keep the knockdown, so it's not worth bluffing at this stage. Right. So, got a real advantage here. That 10 is going to be useful. Stop his temporal distortion, because that can wipe me out in one go. And my joker would be useless, so what's he likely to do next? He's running out of throws now. He's got at least one. He's got that fourth throw, which I don't think he'd use. Whether he's drawn another one or not is a question. So I think it's a good time to dodge, actually. If only I had the three aces for the win. I'm going to dodge that. Oh, I can't dodge, can I? Right. Looks like I'm going to have to block it then. It's a mix-up, unfortunately. Oh, he's kinged me. Right, so now I've got the opportunity to use knowing the opponent. What I'm going to go for is this 2 again. I'm going to signify a threat. I'm going to see. I've got 1 ace in discard, so it's possible that I've got 3 more aces. The question is, do I really want this queen? And I probably do need it because I'd like to trade to stop him doing 40 damage. Oh, and he's thrown me. But at least I got my queen. And he can't really follow much up off a throw. There's no point doing a face down card. Right, he's gone for the raw damage there. 40 life, that puts me in a predicament because he can trade now, and I don't want that. He can beat me with that quad ace. And I'm trying to think now, can I kill him in 1 hit? And I can't, unfortunately. The best damage combo I could possibly do, if I had it, was throw king king jack. I don't know, I can do throw king king for 21 damage, or normal king king jack. So I'm gonna have to win 2 combats at least here, which is scary because he could just need 1. I know he's got at least 2 aces. I'm gonna keep this for temporal distortions. I may even use it to stop his 8s. It's not really worth using as a throw, it's a bit slow, unfortunately. Just gotta watch out for this this ace. If I traded, it'd be on 13 to 20. It's not really good for me anymore. So I'm thinking about going for a dodge. It's my last dodge, but if I use it, what can I do? I can't do much either. I'd probably go for the throw for the knockdown. Then I could just go for a straight throw, really. It's very tricky. I don't know if he's got enough killing power. I think I'm gonna throw out this queen here because it's safe. Because I've got the joker there to protect me if he dodges. Oh, he's gone for that throw. So now I've got enough to kill him. 1 hit. So there's no point powering up. This two is not faster, not really that fast. I'll lose to Jack, Ace, and Kings. My fastest move is probably this Ace, but I don't want to. It'd only be one, so I think I'm actually going to go for the kill here. I'm going to go for this 8. Right, I've eaten a time spiral. Getting closer to a. Well, they're already in critical HP because he could just kill me in one hit. Very difficult. Oh, that's a great draw for me. So I think I'm gonna use it actually. Should be fairly safe, and if I hit a dodge, at least I've got that Joker to protect me. And he won't be going into a TD mode anytime soon because I've got these 10s. Oh, he's tied with me. So he's going to get 20 damage, so I'm going to be on 12 while he's on 3. And that is a very, very tough predicament. So it's more or less this last Yomi. That Ace is actually very good because I now have a very fast attack. I've got 0.4, only losing to another pair of Aces or a King. And if I hit a dodge, I've got the Joker to protect me. I'm just very, very worried about another pair of Aces because he could have done 40 damage if he hit me clean there, and then I'd be game over for me. So should I worry about it? If he hits a throw, I still won't take enough damage. So I think a dodge might be quite safe here. So let's throw out a dodge. Wow, he uses Joker. So that's both of his Jokers. Just checking in the discard pile. Let's go for the fancy finish. 3. So it could have gone either way there. If he hadn't used that Joker, then he'd protect himself from my dodge. But I'm thinking he didn't have the Aces, so he must have really wanted it bad. So we'll invite him back to the chat then. And here he's back. Hello.
Hi again.
Hi. Very close game that one, wasn't it?
Really came back there at the end, yes.
Yeah. Well, you hit me with that Ace, and you were doing some good trades.
Yeah. Okay. I can start at the beginning first. Let's see. I had a lot of throws at the beginning, so and just one spiral.
What was your hand like?
Yeah, let's say a lot of 8, 9, and a queen spiral. That's the only special I had then.
Right. What did you think about my hand? What impression did you get?
The impression I get then was if you would either do the J attack, block, or throw. I didn't expect the K at all.
Right. So what did you think then?
At that moment, I thought you had been blocked then. So I tried the Q.
Yeah. Right, because I had a very, very poor hand at the start. I had a queen, an ace, a king, and a few low normals. So I didn't have any blocks or throws.
Oh wow.
So, I was really struggling what to do.
Well, actually, you scared me when you came with the 2 there, because I think first of all I'm thinking he's gonna strike, and then I thought, oh heck, does he have all 3 aces already?
Yeah, well, when I showed you that 2, my plan was to scare you to thinking that I've got 3 aces, and I could play it either way.
Right, which is why I just used the Joker I just drawn.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. I think I blocked that one, didn't I?
You certainly blocked that.
Yeah. So that I think I really got into your head there with what cards I possibly had, but
yeah, and you held me there for quite a few turns.
Yeah, it really bought me some time.
I think we're pretty much into block spam then, with possibly just a few attacks here and there.
Yeah, well, I thought block strings, they're very common because both of these characters need to build up their hand. So I thought, I don't really want you to gain any more cards, but because I had so few throws, it was a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, you went to a lot of block string as well, yes.
Yeah, so I thought I'd get throw out early, but because you used your 7th throw early, I wasn't sure whether you had another one or not. Because you know, a lot of people, they tend to use their fastest throws first, but at the same time, because you're such a good player, I think you could, you know, if you played in reverse, I wouldn't know what to expect from you.
Well, I tended to play the 9 throws before the 8 because I wanted to keep those cards in case.
Yeah, and also fast attacks and fast throws are key for the end game as well.
Right. So at the halfway there, I started to say get back. I really used piles though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we were fairly even on life, and
Yeah, I think the results then were 12 to 60. No, wait, 24 to 62 was it?
yeah. But then, like you brought it down, and then you took me down to 40 life, and that was a very key moment because I was very worried about a quadruple ace.
I held on this for quite a long time. Were 3 aces though.
You had 3 aces, right? Well, I knew you had 2, but I didn't know whether you had 3 or 4 or just 2. It was very scary for me, and I was thinking, I'd rather tie with the queen, but I don't want to tie too often because you'll just catch up.
Right, at that moment I think I throw spammed you there and I certainly hit a few.
Yeah, definitely. So just really highlighting the fact that if you just show you've got a few of these cards, then it can become a real threat. And sometimes it's just the actual thought of having those potentials rather than actually using them is more effective.
Right.
So yeah, a very close game, and it came down to that last one. But I thought
Yes.
if you go on,
No, just go on. Sorry for interrupting you.
I was going to think maybe you could have thrown a fast attack at the end there, because if I dodged, you still have the Joker to protect yourself. I mean, that's why I used my why I used dodge, or I was thinking about using triple ace, but again, I was worried about the king or the double ace.
Actually, the only thing I was concerned about is whether I should just gold burst or throw you, because I didn't have any fast attacks then.
Oh right, okay,
I had 1 single ace left. I couldn't do anything with it.
right. So yeah, and also you bluffed very early on as well.
I wouldn't call it a bluff. That was a true joker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't bluff. You actually used the Joker. And I was thinking, well, why would you bluff early? There's no reason for you to bluff at that stage. So I thought it must be a Joker.
Yeah, it was a panic bluff.
Yeah. So it gave a lot of information away, just purely on the timing of it. So that's why I left it alone. Right. I think we're done for today. Does anybody want to add any comments to ask either myself or MrYellow?
Yeah, I'd like to say for next time, I think the grey matchup should be explored more. We're both Geiger players who hardly play him.
Yeah. Does any of our spectators have any comments or questions? Let's give you a minute to type up there. No one? Okay, well, thank you for coming on Yomicast tonight. I had a lot of fun. You definitely made me shake a bit there.
I hope so.
I was very scared, especially that last one, because it could have gone down either way. But I think I definitely had the advantage with the more fast attacks and the bigger hand.
Right.
Yeah. So thank you, and we'll speak to you soon.
Okay, see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
And we'll stop there.